Hello, hi. It's Marathi. Someone has asked me about a very important question and he's very concerned about career building, and also he's actually saying that how we can be successful in this complex and difficult era, where there is insecurity of job and also low finance or no finance sometime, and how they can become rich. So uh, this is actually these are the feelings and frustration many people have, especially the people who are working in office environment or who may be a skilled worker, or they want to leverage their lifestyle and also want to do a lot of other things, but unfortunately they don't have much money, and also they are not able to cope their actually everyday needs for their personal and also for family if they have, or other dreams they can't fulfill. Well, that's a very vast topic, but I will try to uh, answer very briefly. Actually, I have decided that I will uh, give you the answer in three brief audio recording messages, actually. So this is the part one, where we will try to understand and we will try to figuring out what actually this matter is, and then in the part two I will try to explain in more deeply, but obviously very precisely in a brief way. And in the third part, I will give you the answer for the solution of the problem with the proper action plan. So let's go for this. The first we need to understand this what is going on around us. No matter in any part of the world we are, probably we are living in eastern countryside or in a western countries. This is a problem almost everywhere, and yes, the approach is different to cope with the problem. uh, the people who have access to the resources and information about handling the issues in their career, or uh, even they are starting in their career, or they are in the middle of the career, or they have very much in experience level of their jobs or business or career. So everybody has a different approach to handle it. uh, my approach is quite little different and also very solid approach. uh, in order to understand this, we need to know about our thinking pattern, our mindset, also our tool set or the skill set which we have, and we competing or are we meeting the needs of our job or the industry in which we are working on. For example, if we are our designer, our interior designer, do we have a really passion to become a successful interior designer? If we have a officer job in our office, do we have really administrative or management experience or passion to meet the experience and meet the challenges of that organization or in that particular department? If we are a IT professional, do we really want to become a IT professional in software or in a hardware or in web industry, web field, in the cyber environment? So these are very basic questions, and if you are in accidental uh, in somehow profession, there is a bad news. The bad news is uh, that until you don't feel really enthusiastic and passionate about your profession, I'm afraid that you won't be a get success in that particular industry or the field or in that job. No matter you have spent 5, 10, 15 years so far. My advice to you, in order to compete the complexity of this world and dealing with the low finance or no monies with you or very less money, you need to choose the right career. I mean, there is no as such delay should be done that you don't have any access to find the right career for you. So you need to approach this thing in a very different way. Many people, we the researches show that they can change 3 to 5 jobs or career or industry in their whole life. So no matter you have worked in different environment, but a successful person may have a different industry experience. So no matter if you are in a wrong field or a wrong industry or or uh, at a job which is not suitable for you and which is not productive for your life, then no matter, you need to change your career. Now there is another way that how you can change the career. I'm not going to discuss because that is a different and vast topic, how to change the career. But I'm talking about if you want to go and leverage in your field right now, which in no matter in which you field are, then you need to make a solid mind and you need a proper planning for your career. I'm going to tell you, you need a proper planning. That planning which gives your body a very enthusiastic feeling, which your heart feeling are very passionate about your job. You are eager to learn and apply in your office. You need to have a real conscious that why you are doing this job and what is the outcome after few years or 5 or 10 years when you will be ahead in this job development. So that is very important for you. Uh, you need to work on this, and more importantly, how you will have an interpersonal relationship at your workplace with your customer or with your industry, no matter you have a network there or not. So these are very fundamental questions, and if you are able to answer or address these things, that then you will be able to uh, compete the modern era, modern age challenges, which is obviously complex for many people. And then how it will help you to double your income or even 4 times your income. And also, it's very important that you will become a rich. Uh, Obviously, the rich mean the financial independent person who does not depend or worry about their finance at all. So for understanding these all things, you need to work on this thing, and which I will discuss in a part 3 of my this recording. So this is my part 1, which is giving you a very brief description what is the problem of this issue is. Now we will go in details in my next part, and uh, and you can play our next part. We'll see you very shortly. Thank you.